Now decide just how long freeway shooter Toby Stangel must spend behind bars before he gets a chance at freedom.
Stangel was sentenced in August of last year to a total of 60 years in prison. Now the state is asking that to be extended to 150 years.
Just imagine you in our shoes, and if this happened to you, would you want somebody like this out? Every day I suffer from insomnia, I can't sleep. Not only me, imagine what my sister has to go through. It's not fair.
Miley Nguyen addressed the parole board at a hearing to set the minimum time Toby Stangel must serve in prison before he's eligible for parole. On June 3, 2011, Stangel shot and killed Nguyen's mother as she sat in her van at a light. Miley's younger sister was in the van and watched the whole thing. Stangel, who admits he was paranoid and on drugs that night, also shot and wounded 2 other motorists on the H1 and then shot at 2 police officers before he was arrested. Judge Glenn Kim sentenced Stangel to 3 consecutive life terms, which carry a minimum of 20 years each for a total of 60 years. Stangel's attorney is asking for a minimum far less than that.
You can lock him up for 20 years easily, and it'll give him a chance to get the help he needs, and we don't dispute that he needs help. But it'll also give him hope that someday he can get out of jail and possibly have a chance to see his family again.
Stangel is imprisoned at the Saguaro Correctional Center in Arizona. He appeared in a video conference, but his attorney would not let us show his face. But Stangel told the board he constantly thinks about that night and the victims.
I pray for them continuously. I've wrote them letters. I'm not saying that makes it all better, but I mean, I'm just trying to adapt to what I've gotten myself into now and trying to better myself.
The prosecutor is pushing for a minimum term of 50 years per count, or 150 years.
Basically, we believe he's a danger to society, and that when you look at the circumstances of this case, we don't believe he should get out of prison, frankly.
Now, the parole board could make a decision within 2 weeks.